Question number 2A, we're asked to use one of the three symbols, less than, more than, or equal to make each statement true. We've got two statements to make true. We've got the number 17.6, and we've got to decide whether it's bigger, smaller, or the same as 17.06. Well, it's clearly not the same because they're different numbers, and you've got to look at the number. Well, we've got 17, they're the same in both numbers, but we've got 6 tenths here, we've got 0 tenths here. So you should have recognized that this is greater than this number. 17.6 is greater than 17.06. So you're going to put in the greater than symbol as like so. The second part is 0.9 is one of the three symbols in comparison to 45 over 100. Now, might be a little bit tricky, but shouldn't be too bad because you've got a nice number on the bottom of this fraction. If you multiply both parts of this fraction by 2, you're going to get 90 over 100. And you should be recognizing that 90 over 100 is exactly the same thing as 0.9. 0.9. If it was a percentage, obviously it would be 90%. So it's understanding your conversion between your fractions, your decimals, and percentages there. Okay, so we've made this fraction, and we can then say it's equal to 0.9. Part B requires us to round to the nearest hundred, so you look at the number. We've got 184,329, so 3 is the one that's in the hundreds place, and we can see that 329 is closer to 300, so it's going to round to 300. So 184,300 is your answer, 184,300. And then we've got C, we can write as a 5/8 as a decimal. Now you could do it without a calculator, but it is a calculator paper, so bring the calculator in. This just means 5 divided by 8. It is as simple as that. 5 divided by 8 equals 0.625. Okay, number 3. We've got a list of numbers, and in the list of numbers we have to write down the even number. So looking through here, none of those are even until we get to 42. So 42 is the even number. The square number. So it's telling us there's just one because it says the square number. You've got to know your square numbers. It's a sequence you have to know. If you're not sure which square numbers are, they're 1 times 1, which is 1, 2 times 2, which is 4, 3 times 3, which is 9, and so on. So our square numbers are here, 81. 9 times 9 is 81. So there it is. We can write that one down. And then all the prime numbers. Again, we have to know our prime numbers and have to know how to find our prime numbers. Well, let's just put in for a fact that 42 is not, because 2 would be a factor of 42. And 81 isn't, because we've just found it's a square number, and you can't have a square number and a prime number at the same time. And then we're going to look through and just think about what the factors are of each of the other numbers. So how many factors does the number 11 have? Only 1 in 11, so yes, that is a prime number. 27 is divisible by 1 and 27, but also 3 and 9, so that is not prime. Okay. 21 we can divide by 7 and 3, so not prime. 41 is prime because it's only got 2 factors, 1 and 41. 23 is also prime because it's got 2 factors. There's no other numbers that fit into 23. 39 you can divide by 3 and 13, so that's not prime. And 45, well, it ends in a 5, so 5 is going to go into it, so it's 9, so not prime. So we've got 11, 41 and 23 to write down, and I'm going to write them: 11, 23 and 41.